this year's Formula One World Championship. Renault took their first French Grand Prix win all the way back in the inaugural race in 1906, but it was another 73 years before they could take their second. I'm sure Alpine will be pushing hard to delight the local fans here today. 6 lefts and 9 rights give us a total of 15 corners here at the Circuit Paul Ricard, and a lap covers an overall distance of 3.6 miles. Average speeds will be somewhere in the region of 142 miles per hour, and they'll be maxing out on the Mistral Straight at around 205 miles per hour. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. It's Carlos Sainz in pole position, and Reed completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Hamilton, George Russell, and Leclerc, Perez, Norris, Fernando Alonso, and Daniel Ricciardo, Magnussen, Bottas, Mick Schumacher, and Joe, Gasly, Massa, Sebastian Vettel, and Alex Albon, Tsunoda, Stroll, Ocon, and Nicholas Latifi. And now it's time to head down to the track. Natalie Binkham joins me once again in the commentary box. It's fantastic to have you with us today. I'm curious though, how do you think the drivers stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the rundown into turn 1, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It'll keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
Welcome back, guys, to another episode of this F1 19 Career Mode. And you saw who our new teammate was on the starting lineup. So we replaced Piastri. Piastri is now a free agent in the Formula One market, but replaced him for the legend himself, Felipe Massa, who almost won the 2008 championship, but he lost by 1 car to Lewis Hamilton. But for the other half of this season, we are going to race alongside our teammate, Felipe Massa. So, you talk about pretty interesting. Well, there's what you wanted to see. Verstappen's on mediums, but 5 red lights are out and we are underway here. You see Hamilton's going to get a huge run. So that was actually Sainz on the pole, that wasn't Leclerc. My mistake for saying that. And what in the world, Hamilton? You just saw what just happened there. Hamilton just took us out. I don't know what's going on. Could be the first time our second driver gets points, because eventually we have Felipe Massa. He's up to, I think, P13. He started in 16th, so a good start, but not a good start to us because Hamilton spun us. I wouldn't say we gave him room there, and yep, we hit the back of Gasly. Didn't want that to happen, but unfortunately it happened. So Massey said goodbye to the sport back in 2017, but the limited races he's going to run with this team, and he's sitting P13, on P15. So I mean, I guess you could say we're doing a good job, but. Under this virtual safety car, let's see where Massey is. He's still sitting 13th, but still, both Red Bulls are on mediums. Question is, should we have came down pit road there? Didn't like what Tsunoda just did to us, so we're going to run into the back of him. So we're dead last. Latifi's out, but for some reason it was only a virtual. No full safety car like we wanted it to be, but It's all because of Hamilton wrecking us. Note that. That's the only reason why. We're not inside the top 10. We're not on 40 points. I mean, unfortunate. We started second, but yet Hamilton just sent it in and he dumped us basically. We've caught up to Sonoda. If everyone went in the pit now, wouldn't make a difference. But sure enough, people are coming in. Let's be honest, I purposely did that. He was being mean to us so far in this race, so we did that. You know, it is what it is. And just so you know, Massa is doing very better than Piastri in performance. So obviously, the only two things I want to come through this season is for us to get a win and Felipe Massa to score some points, or our teammate, if you will, second driver. That's why we added Felipe Massa, because he's got better overall and everything. See, that's a free pit stop for everybody who didn't pit. But it was either Massa or Coulthard that we would hire. Pick Massa because, well, David Coulthard really can't do better than Massa. So, in my honest opinion, I think Massa could work better in low equipment cars. He's proven that today, but and unfortunately, for no reason, we get a 3-second time penalty. I really don't know what just happened there. Don't know why we got a 3-second time penalty. Unfortunately, we may finish in 20th, unfortunately. There's no way we can get 3 seconds in front of these guys. Let's see where he is at now. Massa's up to P12. And to our shock, he may be up to P11 because Verstappen, the race leader, has not come in. Now that's crazy. You would have thought everybody's on a two-star strategy. So shockingly, Verstappen has not come in. Which is crazy. We're trying to save our ERS though. I don't think the safety car is going to go without us, but we would have thought by now Verstappen would have came in.
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta's negative, which means you're going too fast. Reduce your pace.
If Verstappen can get disqualified though, I don't know. But there's a chance that Massa could get 1 point. Like we mentioned, but this is his debut back to Formula One since 2017. So this is pretty amazing. The fact that he's doing that good in our low point cars. But we already know that he does better than David Coulthard and with the low equipment stuff. But now we have the long ones to where we'll have more tire wear by the end of this race. I'd say go green this time. Safety car will probably come pit lane this time, but what's wondering me is why Verstappen, still on mediums, has not come in. So Russell and Sainz are behind Leclerc in points, but as of right now, Leclerc would lose points to his teammate Sainz. Russell's got to get past Leclerc in order to gain points, but I don't know. Right now, Nick Schumacher and Guan Yu Zhou are both sitting in 9th and 10th, so good day for them, but really, Max Verstappen hits, he's giving up all his points, which he should have done earlier, but yet he still has not done it. I guess the story of today's episode is we hired Felipe Massa. I'd be lucky if he gets 1 point for the team. I still don't see why Verstappen hasn't come in. That's what's weird. I mean, you would have thought by now Verstappen would have came to pit road.
Nice work, mate. That puts you off a place.
Verstappen in pit lane. Wait, these guys are coming pit lane as well.
Vettel stopping now.
What kind of strategy was Verstappen then trying to pull? Is he high? He's just not pulling the right calls here. That's just 5 laps of fuel remaining. Massa could just make one simple overtake. I need them to keep going side by side behind us. Because we could possibly get 11 and 13th here, but we're definitely not going to get dead last, which I guess you could say is good. Wouldn't be shocked if Massa does get at least 1 point this season, because he's already, in his debut back to Formula 1, he's in 11th. We're seeing him 13th, but we're not going to get finished 13th. Stupid as it sounds. We're at risk of finishing dead last out of all the running cars. Well, not anymore, because these guys are coming in. Well, it looks like Verstappen's going to be the last guy to finish among the... I think Vettel and Albon are more than likely going to... Oh, you know Albon's gonna... because we have 3 seconds. I'm not 100% sure about Vettel, but I'm sure he'll catch us. Coming within 3 seconds. It's been a start with Hamilton wrecking us, but you know, at the end of the day, we're not going to get dead last. I mean, I guess you could call that a win. But circumstances just play out the way I didn't want them to. Unfortunately, our rival Ricardo is going to finish ahead of us, but you see a race directory, and Sainz is going to beat Leclerc. Russell's going to get P3, so top 3 in the championship are going to finish in the top 3. But unfortunately, Massa is going to come up 1 spot short of getting points. Unfortunately, that's what it looks like. But it's very unfortunate for Massa, but from the way his pace is looking, I expect him to at least get 1 point this season. But just a good result for Massa. Looks like we're going to get P17 across the line. But it's a good race from Massa. Gotta give props to him. Esteban Ocon is your driver of the day.
Ferrari have really pulled it out of the bag today. It's a great win. So, Natalie, what do you think helped them deliver this result?
I think it was clear what the main contributing factor out of the track was: speed. It sounds like an awfully reductive statement, but fast cars win races. We saw that today with Alpine.
And here we are, a team that is no stranger to the podium, taking their place on top once again. A sublime race today, and a stunning win for Ferrari. And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. Charles Leclerc, currently leading the championship standings, extends his lead.
And I want to show this, but Lando Norris had a 5-second penalty, which means Massa gets 1 point. Wow. I didn't realize Lando Norris had a 5-second time penalty.
Let's move on to the constructors.
This is huge for the team. Our second driver has never got 1 point.
Satisfied with this Grand
And that's one of the things we wanted to happen. We still want to get a win, but
Prix up the championship.
wow. Felipe Massa just got lucky there because
More action, but with more
that's
races.
crazy.
Be sure to join us when we come back with more.
So Massa gets 1 point because Lando Norris had a 5-second time penalty. It never showed that at the end that he had a 5-second time penalty until the race was over, but huge. This is what we wanted to happen. Wow. Well, in Felipe Massa's Formula 1 comeback, He scores 1 point, all because of a 5-second time penalty by 4/100th of a second. So had Norris been 4/100th of a second ahead of Felipe Massa, it would have been Norris scoring that last point. But that is huge. So Felipe Massa, who managed to keep up with the lead back there, he gets his comeback. Good job for Ferrari, though. I mean, but you check out your point standings. Leclerc is only 27 ahead of Russell. Carlos Sainz is 45. He's within the championship battle. But Verstappen, Perez, Lewis Hamilton, like all those guys still have the chance. But as of right now, I'm going to say it's between Russell, Leclerc, and Sainz. But Leclerc needs to have a bad race in order for these guys to have, for Russell and Sainz to have good days. But really, Sainz has to win twice, and Leclerc has to finish out of the points for him to be right there. But unfortunately, we dropped down to P9 in the standings. We're still fighting for P7 in the constructor standings, but I guess it is what it is. Before the season is up, we still have a chance to pass Daniel Ricciardo actually in points. So I don't know that. Our wish came true, as Felipe Massa was a good decision, as he gets 1 point in his comeback to Formula One. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope to see you guys in the next video. But Felipe Massa has just surprised me. But see you guys next one. Peace.